Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Camp TCG, and today we have a locals winning deck profile. We have Salamangreat, went 4-0, faced the guy behind the camera in the final round. Holy crap.
Sir.
Only dude that made me think all day, but luckily he's a back row deck, and this deck just absolutely destroys back row matchups.
Yeah, for sure.
Ban list is super generous. This deck, we got three circle back, and we got desires back to 2, so like this deck is just chilling. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I played the triple spinny. Mirage Salio's back, so you have to play 3 of this card. This card is just insane. Just to summon out a grave is insane. It's level 3. Foxy is the same thing. Summon out a grave, pop up back row, which is insane. Along with, this is one of the only 2 normal summons in your deck. And what's even better is you can normal this and gain advantage. Like hitting like wills and like traps and stuff. Like if you don't need this effect to combo, then you just dig for salad cards, which is awesome. And then 2 Jack. I would play 1 of this card because I hardly ever use this card. Like the only time I ever get this card in the grave is if I'm either dumping it off like a Signet or dumping it off Gazelle because I have all my other pieces like this and this already written like online, or my trap cards online, or I'm just like doing a Mirage Stalio combo, which requires you to use a Jaguar. Other than that, the only reason I'm playing 2 is because I have 2 desires in the deck. The 1 Gazelle, holy crap, Konami, you gave us everything else back. We have 3 Stalio, we got 3 Circle, we got 3 everything else. Give us 3 Gazelle.
Yeah,
that's all I ask.
Bring it back for sure.
And then 1 Falco, because this card sets back row, so you dump this, set your trap cards, and then use, like, you can recur both your back row off of Sunlight Wolf. You can just go, like, Sunlight Wolf, get the Rage, and then this, get your Roar. Boom. Both your trap cards are just free. Plus, what's even better is if you have a Gazelle used on your opponent's turn to try to stay alive and they didn't kill this, you can, like, Falco, bounce this back, special, link this off for Balinks, and activate and trigger your Gazelle effect, and, like, send spinning and kill your opponent. Like, so good. That's it for the salad monsters. The only good ones. There's so many in the game, but those are the only good ones. 3 Buffalo, best normal summon in your deck. This card just says Pot of Greed. Especially pair that with this. Literally free. You just go normal, link into Balinks, chain 1 this, chain 2 Balinks, get your field spell, pitch Spinny to draw 2, and then trigger Gazelle in hand. Insane. So strong. Like, this card is insane. And I play 3 parallel. People call me dumb for playing 3 of this card. Like, you banish 1 off desires, the other one's dead. This card is free. You get Dweller, you get Baguska. Both those cards that solve this entire format. Like, Bird against Fluanderies, cool, make Baguska. They ain't playing. All the normal summons go to defense and get negated. And then against like Eldritch and like just all of the graveyard decks just die to Dweller. So like this is so free. And then I played 9 hand traps. I am honestly thinking about playing more. But I just played the standard and just triple Bell, triple Ash, triple Imperm. These just cover everything. I thought about playing Valor and playing 12, but I just didn't feel like it was necessary for this locals. That's it for the monsters on the spells. The 1 Sanctuary, the brick, you play it because this card, like, it's insane, but you hate drawing it. I know, I only have 2 circle. I am getting a 3rd one.
Oh, where's the 3rd one at?
I'm working on it, but this card is so good at 3. Like, this card is free as hell. I kid you not, I drew this in my opening hand every single game. Game 1, game 2, game 3, every round. Like, I drew this. And this just says, in draw phase, add Gazelle. Like, that's insane. This card is so good. Plus, if you have extra copies of this, you can use it to protect your links and make them unaffected by card effects. So you can just be like, cool, summon Sunlight Wolf, activate Circle, target, it's unaffected by skill drain now. So free.
Yeah, that's literally free.
And then Soul Charge of the Salamangreat is what I call this card, because this card literally just so like its first effect just summons one from hand or grave, which is awesome. But the main effect I use is you relink, target your Sunlight Wolf you relinked, Send this to the graveyard, and then you revive 2, which is just like stupid good. 3 Signet Mining. This card is free as hell. You activate this, pitch like a Foxy, search Gazelle trigger, full combo. Super good. And then 2 Desires. Thanks Konami for giving us 2 back. This card just is like necessary consistency that the deck needs.
The deck's, dude, honestly, Desires is cracked, bro. Like in Sword Soul, everything.
Oh yeah, I love this card at 2 though, because it doesn't make me play 3 of it, and like I honestly think 2 is like the golden ratio. And then for the traps, I played Triple Roar and Double Rage. I'm probably going back down to 2 Roar. This card's just nice seeing it because like if your hand is really bad, you can just go Balinx, Roar, and you have your negate online. You don't have that with Rage. Rage requires you to send the body. With Roar, if this is enough, which it isn't, unless you have enough hand traps to stay alive, or you can pair it with like a Bagushka or something, it's just like, it's just nice, but I honestly don't think you need 3 of this. But Rage is insane. Against back row matchups, pop 2, bring it back, pop 2, like you just keep control the entire game, it's just super good. Clean 40 cards, don't need to play more, don't need to play less, like, that's what you play. For extra deck, triple Balinx. You only ever need 2 of this card, but honestly, extra deck space isn't that tight, so it's not like I'm gonna cut one. Searches your field spell and just allows you to take any Cybers and turn it into a Salamangreat and a Fire, which is awesome. 1 Almirage, because there is a combo that you can do with pair that with either Bell or Ash, or like Droll or DD Crow or any other hand trap that you're running, which can turn into, if you have a Spinny and a Sunlight Wolf and a Jaguar, you can normal the hand trap, go into this, and that makes access code, which is like the whole reason I'm playing this card. 3 Sunlight Wolf, this card is your entire grind game. You get this adds your monsters back, it recycles your spells and traps. Like, this card is so broken. I love this card. That's it for the solid links. And then for the good links of the deck, update, Splash Mage. I use Splash Mage literally just to make Heat Soul. This card is fucking bonkers. Holy crap, this card's insane. Like, a pot of greed that you pay 2k, cool. Oh, your opponent gets you low enough, like, say your opponent puts you at 3k, you make this, pay, you can then draw a card, use its effect, summon Transcode, and then summon 1 back, and just proceed to kill your opponent from there, which is like awesome. But like the whole purpose of this is it's just a pot of greed that's also a fire monster. So when you're done with it, you make Sunlight Wolf. Like, holy crap, this card's insane. I then played 2 Transcode. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing 2 of this card. I like 2 of it for the sole reason that you go for it once and they negate or stop it. If you don't die on the next turn on the crackback, you can make a second one and summon the update jammer back, and you can still kill your opponent. That's like the whole reason I'm playing the 2, is if your opponent stops it, you can keep going, and you still have OTK. I'm then playing D1 access code. This card is like, holy crap, Konami. Like, this card is insane. Pop 4 or 5 cards, attack twice for 10,600, like, insane. And then I played 2 XYZs in Babushka and Raj Dalio. Holy crap, I love this guy. I never thought this card would come back. That's the wrong way to put it. I didn't think I ever wanted this card because I was like, this card just isn't good. But now that I've played with it and now that I have it, I love this card. Holy crap, I love this card. And then Bagushka is just like so free in like every matchup right now. The card's insane. That's it for extra. For side, I'm just gonna go through it quick because we're still deciding the format and it's not set yet. 3 Droll, 2 DD Crow. Droll is just generic and it hits a lot of things. DD Crow is just good against like Branded and Rev and stuff. Pair that with Ghost Bell. Twin Twister for back row matchups. This card was so good today. I played 2 talents and 1 called by. Singular reason why is if I'm going first, I'll put these in so then I can play through hand traps. But I am thinking about just picking up a third Talents and playing it. And then this card was my spicy tech because there was a lot of back row decks. Triple Royal Decree. This says, cool, negate all your trap cards. What are you doing? You ain't playing.
Yeah, you didn't use it against me, but
Because
Oh my god, you playing. Sorry, you just came up right customer.
It's all good. And then I played the one Dweller.
citing the Dweller.
I'm citing the Dweller because I don't feel like it's necessary to put it in the main, and I have open slots on my side deck, so whatever I need, I just side out the Baguska and put in the Dweller, just depending on the matchup. Because both of these are they're interchangeable. So that's why I side this one, I main this one. But depending on what event I'm going to, I'd rather main the Dweller over the Baguska. But yeah. That's the deck. Deck's insane. In a back row format, I'm always playing this deck because solid best deck.
I want to say this is a crazy back row format, but Outbush is still a really good deck. And it seems like Sword Soul and Despia is going to be top decks right now. But
yeah, one matchup I need to learn is the Sword Soul, but other than that, like I'm going to be playing this deck like till the end of the time. Same thing with Strikers, but
yeah.
Thanks guys for watching.
Yep.